I'm gonna give you the #1 exercise that you can use to get in shape for wrestling, and we're gonna start right now. Okay, so real quick, we've got to talk and discuss what does it mean to be in shape, especially for wrestling. So if I'm a heavyweight, or if I'm a 152 pounder, 160 pounder, I'm in college wrestling 174, whatever. If I'm a wrestler, I have this body, right? I'm explosive, I'm strong, I've got great grip strength, okay? I can react really quickly, I have good technical skill. One of the things that separates, let's pretend I have body A and it's me, okay, here, and I'm in really good shape. I have good cardio, good endurance, good power endurance. I'm also strong, I'm also explosive. And then I have body B here, it's me, but I don't have good power endurance. But I'm still strong, I'm still explosive, I still have good grip strength. Body A will beat body B in a wrestling match because body A has better power endurance. So for wrestling, getting in shape is being able to tap into that aerobic system and still maintain my explosiveness, still maintain my technical skill, okay? So we wanna train things with the alactic system to be more explosive. Okay, the glycolytic system to be stronger. But then we want to train the aerobic system as this base support so that we can maintain a higher percentage of the alactic system and the glycolytic system over a long period of time. That's how conditioning works in a sport like a combat sport like wrestling, MMA, jiu-jitsu. Okay, so what we're gonna go into now is taking that concept and saying, look, we need to be strong, we need to be explosive, we need to have a little bit of hypertrophy, but we also have to be able to do things over a long period of time repetitively. And we're gonna go into that key exercise right now. Okay, so when we built Peak Strength, our app, okay, when we built Peak Strength, the app, again, you can pick this up, available at peakstrength.app or in the Apple Store or Google Play Store, and you get 7 free days of training if you want to pick that up today. Obviously, you should. But now, what we did was we looked through those lenses. We got to have blast impulse. We've got to have absolute strength. We have to have power endurance. When I'm programming, I like to put in things that are overtime based. So wrestlers do really well when they've got that carrot just hanging out in front of them. Okay, so if I build something that's gonna be very challenging, specifically for a wrestler, I'll say, if you can do X, then you become a state champ. You become an NCAA All-American. You become an NCAA champion. You win a world title. You medal at Worlds, anything like that, okay? So whatever level that individual is at, you can start to do this. Hey, we got overtime training. You've got to do this to achieve this. Now we start to see if this, then that. First, right off the bat, and this video is not sponsored by Assault Fitness, it's actually sponsored by Peak Strength. So when we're doing this with the assault bike, it's gonna be interesting because there's a couple key factors. I like to do long, slow distance, 30 minutes. Can you go 12 miles on the assault bike in 30 minutes? That's gonna be really, really challenging. It's gonna build a really phenomenal base. Can you do 100 calories in 5 minutes? That's very, very challenging on the assault bike, but it's relatively easy to achieve after you're on it for 2 to 3 weeks. This specific exercise trumps everything. And I stole this directly from UFC fighter Travis Vioff, okay? So he and I go back and forth with these mini challenges on the assault bike, who can do it a little bit better as old washed up athletes. And so he challenged me and he said, all right, Dane, try this. Tabata intervals, 3 rounds on the assault bike. So what that means is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. And you're gonna do that for 4 minutes. So 20 on, 10 off, 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 20 on, 10 off. Done. However far you get in that time frame determines if you're gonna be an All-American or not. So you got 4 minutes, but you have those clips of 20 seconds each time. So you have 8 periods to really push yourself. So we're gonna show what that looks like in 1 minute. And my whole goal is to try to maintain right around 80 RPMs for 20 seconds. And then I come off and I say, let's hold 30 RPMs, then get back to 80 RPMs, and we're gonna try and do that back and forth. Now, the cool part of where this transfers into wrestling and combat sports is it's interval based. And it's interval based, it's if this, then that. It's just like software programming. That's the big part about wrestling, is that that's what fuels everything, okay? If I get a collar tie, I can set up a move, 3 sequences away from now. Well, that's what we're gonna go here. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on. I'm gonna demonstrate 1 minute, and you're gonna see how this feels. So right now I'm sitting at around 80 RPMs. 10 seconds in. 81 RPMs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, no cheating. So now I got a 10-second rest period. I burned about 10 calories. I'm down around 40 RPMs. Go. Good. Okay, so I got just over 21 calories. That was 1 minute. I would have 3 more minutes to hit that, and we would try to do that 3 rounds. Use this if you want to get in shape. If you got bigger over the summer, stronger, more explosive, and you still want to be able to crush somebody in overtime, get on the assault bike, use that Tabata protocol, and make sure you pick up peak strength at peak strength. Until next time, guys, peace.